y'all? Welcome to the Hey Y'all podcast. I am on my I-78. Welcome. I just want to jump on real quick. For those of y'all who follow me on my other channels, y'all know on my main channel, I'm in YouTube jail right now. Um, I'm trying to get out, y'all. They act like they don't want to hear my case, but I'm trying to get out. So, um, no time like the present to get this one up and rolling. Um, right now, honestly, I have not really decided what I want to do with this channel. So right now, this is gonna be what we call dealer's choice, which means whatever you want to talk about is what we're gonna talk about at the present moment. Um, but yeah, I just really did see something right here on my Facebook real quick that is like real out of order. Um, this is what is this off of mature conversations about relationships. So this person, y'all, this right here about to be interesting. Um, they requested that it be posted anonymously, which means they don't want us to know who they are. This says, would love to get advice on how to process a breakup when caught your man with another woman. So basically, you want to get advice on how to process a breakup when you have caught your man with another woman in the act having sex and you see it. I felt nauseous for days and I can't get it out of my head. Hearing him say and do the same things he did with me, I'm heartbroken and feel disgusted. Yeah, girl. Now I have never um been in that situation. What's going on, Derek? How you doing? Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Um, yeah, I have never been in that position, but I can imagine that would be rough. Um, damn. So what I want to know is, and this is what I think I might write in this post. How did she walk up on? How did she end up witnessing that? Like for real, what happened? And I mean, I guess that's what I want to know. Like, how did you how did you roll up on that? Because that I'm just trying to think. As a woman, that's got to be. Oh, yeah, Derek. That's a whole fool. Yeah, yeah, like she finished. She must be. Um, yeah. I mean, like, how does that happen? Like, what? Like, was he in? Like, did y'all live together and you came home and walked in on this? I mean, or did you follow him and roll up on this situation? Like, did you have a key to his spot and he was in there with the woman? Like, what happened? I don't get it. What happened? Mm. I mean, I personally don't. I don't have no advice for you, girl. I don't know what to say. Um, mm, ain't never been in that situation. I don't. Hell, at this point, I guess all you can do is cry. You said they had to have some idea. I, listen, maybe I don't know. Um, I'm just looking at some of these responses are not really. Hold Okay, well, how could she say? So this one chick wrote, and she said, "I know someone who went through this. She caught them, ran away from him, and never looked back. The vision itself kept her from going back. It disgusted her." Well, I mean, okay. Mm, yeah, but this was saying, reach out to your friends and family. Get some support, which I can roll with that. Um, One chick said that is your closure. Realizing you weren't special to him should be enough. Straighten up that crown and realize he did you a favor by not wasting any more of your time and remember your worth. Okay. Mm. Yeah, that's rough. I don't. Unfortunately, I mean, you just gotta feel, feel what you feel. That's about all I got for it. Um, yeah, she done. Um, there ain't really much that I can do for that. Hold on. Child, wait a minute, wait a minute. I hear another one from 3 days ago. This is saying, "Hello, everyone. I want to ask about a sensitive topic. I have HSV2. I've had it for over 13 years and got it from an ex who did not disclose. I've since been married for 6 years and had children naturally and divorced, all without passing it to them. Wow. I recently started dating someone who also doesn't have it. I disclosed it to him a few weeks of a child. This English is kicking y'all ass. Few within a few weeks of us talking, he says he still wants to be with me regardless, but I'm feeling anxious about this for some reason. Why? I really don't want to pass it on, even though I've never passed it on to anyone. I guess what I'm looking for is support and encouragement. How can I reassure myself that dating him is okay, and how can I better educate him on it? Should he be researching on his own, or is it my responsibility alone? No, it's both of y'all responsibility if you're asking me. Um, he has asked me questions and no one that I've been with ever has. Hold up, because if this is what I think it is, hold on. Aha. Hmm. You know what? What you say, Derek? People always think the grass is greener on the other side, and it's not. Yeah, because I'm just like, why did you get divorced? That's what I want to know. Why she get divorced? But this is my thing right here. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and put the link up if you want to come up, Derek. Um, if you only been talking to this guy for a couple of weeks, why y'all even talking about having sex? Why is that the conversation? She said, hold on. He was married for 6 years, okay? And yeah, you disclosed it to him within a few weeks of y'all time. Like, why? Why? Y'all ain't even on that level yet. Mm, 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 mm. You over here with the dirt. Okay. You said gone are the days when people talked about STDs. Well, I mean, apparently you're saying she's they're having the conversation, but I feel like at this point, I don't know if the conversation is really genuine. Because I mean, again, you got they just what I'm saying, really trying to get to know each other. I don't, I don't know about that. I mean, because that's a big one. And if have you had children naturally with no complications. You was married for 6 years. You didn't pass it on. Girl, you doing a phenomenal job of keeping that at bay. Um, so yeah, I don't know if I would have gone there. Hey,
Hey, what's up, buddy?
no, what's going on?
Oh man, I
This
picked out my 6-inch afro today,
oh for real.
and I felt like I felt like I took it back to the '70s.
Hey, yes, the good fro. You,
Yeah, I was just my daughter combed her hair out,
mm,
and she walking around with a little afro. I'm just
okay, okay, y'all got
I'm
the fro clan. Okay,
she said my hair longer than yours. I said yeah okay.
mm,
She said I have shrinkage. I was like, okay.
Oh, okay. She got, yeah. That shrinkage is real though, but okay.
Yeah, when she washes her hair, you can really tell.
Mm-hmm.
And she pulled it. I said, okay, all right, cool, cool.
Mm-hmm. So what you
But
been
yeah,
up to?
oh man, I had a busy day today.
Mm-hmm.
Had I ain't been sleeping too well, but
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. But you know, the usual, a lot of stuff on my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, like what was it? Is it still the morning? Yeah, okay. Um, like this morning, I got up at 4, and I didn't get back to sleep to 7. Turned around at 7:30. Got up. Then I had a 12 o'clock appointment.
Mm-hmm.
So I laid down about 9 and got up at 11. So that's how my day was, and then came back and handled some stuff here. But yeah, I had a busy day.
Okay. So you was in and out. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I was So she caught her man in the act.
Yeah, the first chick, she said she called him in the act, and I'm just trying to figure out how that happened.
What she do? Had in the closet like Derek Jackson's wife.
This is what I'm talking about. Like, was she really on some R. Kelly trapped in the closet? Like, I'm like for real. How does that happen?
or did she or did she walk in? What is that one video? What was it, a year or two ago? When the daughter caught her mom in the bed with her baby daddy or something like that.
Mm, 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 mm. Yeah,
Messy
I've heard
people
that a
do
couple of times, but yeah, I
that.
don't because I don't. I'm just looking at some of these responses. It doesn't. I don't think anybody from what I'm looking at asked that question because that's what I want to know. Like, how did that happen?
Well, the way hate to say it, man, but the way some people are nowadays, it could have been an open relationship. And there are details, like you said, there are details that are missing. So they could have been in an open relationship, and she got jealous, said he was cheating.
This is
So
true. This is
there,
true.
there's some details along the way, because you catch them in the act, then yeah, it's there's some details missing along the way.
It's a lot of
And
yeah.
I remember back in the day, uh, they used to have like public service announcements on the radio.
Hmm.
Come get your blood check for communicable diseases, diabetes, and all that.
Hmm.
And they don't do that no more.
Nope. Cause see, you used to that used to be oh, fine. Used to be able to go to the health department, you know what I'm saying, and get that for like if it wasn't free, it was dirt cheap. But
Yeah,
now I know at least here where I am, like if you go to the health department and try to get like a full blood panel, this thing is like $150.
yeah, yeah. And I always get blood work done. I mean, all of it. So it's like, cause as many times as I've been in the hospital, uh, they always do blood work on me because they want to be sure. Like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
what's causing this? What's causing that? Like, I had blood work done about a month ago because I had that eye surgery,
Mm-hmm.
and I was telling them, I said, hey, my eye's not clearing up. So they gave me some minoxidil, the pills and the eye drops, and then it was like 8 different blood tests they wanted me to do, and because I remember seeing the different vials that they took.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I did that, and everything's clear and everything. But we as a people, we don't talk about that stuff.
Nope,
We
we
just
don't.
we just had a conversation with my daughter a couple of days ago about this stuff. You
Really?
know, yeah, yeah, because you know how inquisitive these kids nowadays, man. It's not like when I was a kid. You had to go look to get in trouble. Now they got all this access on their phone,
Mm-hmm.
and you could lock their phone up. You could do whatever you can, but you can't lock their friends' phones up. Only thing you could do is just prepare them. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So we had a conversation, uh, like on my news feed on Facebook. Get a lot of pictures of kids that's missing,
Mm-hmm.
and I sit and talk to my daughter. I said, you just don't understand how dangerous it is out there for you. Period.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, because it just seems to be young black women are disappearing left and right, left and right.
I mean, it's not just black women, but all women. If they want to, try to. Actually, it's more black men go missing every year than black women. But black,
Really?
yeah, but black women don't. That the only ones get any attention. Yeah.
Yeah, it's dangerous out there. And we were talking about you know, these diseases out there and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think people sit down and talk to their kids anymore.
They don't. Hey, Blaze, listen. I don't know. Because I keep getting different answers on what I need to do to get out of YouTube jail. So apparently, until either I got a copyright strike. So apparently, I done reached out to the dude. You know what I'm saying, to try to get him to take it off. I haven't gotten a response. So I'm trying to circumvent him, and you're saying I filed an appeal directly with YouTube. So we'll see. Because I'm like, this is some bullshit. Yeah,
How
messed
long are
around.
you supposed to wait on the appeal?
Uh, it's they said for their part it's 2 days, but then they have to reach out to the person who saying submitted the strike, and that can take up to 10 days. So we'll see. But I mean, he done, saying, messed up my monetization. I ain't really feeling that. But I'm not a fan. So y'all hit the cash out. Um, because this is just retaliation for talking about, for saying, for showing Trump. What you say? So okay, so I can't go live. I can upload videos. I just uploaded one about 30 minutes ago. I just can't go live.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It was
That's
that it was the one where Trump went back to Butler.
hmm
It was that one. So remember, like, after it was over, we went and watched some other videos. Remember the
hmm
one about the little 25-year-old dude in Georgia that's running for office?
No, I don't remember that, but I remember it was like a 6 hour live.
Yeah. So yeah, it was that video. And the Guardian, fuck them, struck the damn, put a copyright strike on the video.
It's always something.
Right. I'm like, yeah, because we was
Wasn't that
talking,
the night?
because we was in here talking good about Trump. That's all.
Wasn't that the night when that dude was talking to Death Note and he
That
seen
was
the
the
little?
note. That was the next day.
Okay,
No,
because
that
I
video
was thinking
that
about
video's
that
still up. I
today.
watched that video last night. That video's still up.
I was thinking about that today. That's it. The more I think about it, the more I think dude was a little off base.
I mean, he was, what he was saying was making sense. It was just the way it was coming out. He was
Yeah,
trying to you're saying, he was trying to match Death Note's intelligence, which is hard to do. Um,
yeah, that guy's smart.
yeah. So, and he, saying, he kind of alluded to that, kind of like in the middle, and that's why we was like, just say what you got to say. But yeah, no, that was the night before.
That was a
So yeah,
long live too.
yeah. I mean, that was as long as you can't go but 12 hours, and that was 11 hours and 55 minutes and some seconds. It was good. Like I said, I watched it yesterday. I had it on in the background while I was, doing stuff. It was good
hmm
conversation. But yeah, it would be the one, of where Trump went back to where, the assassination attempt took place. That folks want to have a damn problem with. So yeah, I done hit this dude up 3 times, to try to talk to him about taking this strike off, and I ain't got no response. So Since you know what I'm saying he ain't responded, then I had to you know what I'm saying go through YouTube. So I don't know. But what I know is this: I'm not feeling it.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Because I mean, still, even if I, you know, what I'm saying I can go live, I still can't apply for, you know, what I'm saying to give a monetization back until damn January.
That doesn't make no sense. He was cooking too.
Right, so hit the cash out. That's all I can say. Y'all hit the cash out, but it'll be back in January. But I'm just like that's trifling. But all of this because we wasn't on here bashing Trump. That's all this was.
Yeah, dude. I was talking to speaking of Trump, I was talking to Eric Jordan earlier,
Mm-hmm.
and I said, Eric, man, I don't think she gonna win a state.
You don't think so?
I don't think she gonna win a state. He said she might pull California.
Well, yeah,
I,
yeah,
s-
she gonna pull California, but that's gonna be about it.
I
Um,
said I don't think she gonna win a state. I just I our democratic process was robbed. Um, with with her being put in front like that, we didn't vote for her. Nobody voted for her.
not at all.
She when she ran, she had to drop out because she was
Mm-hmm.
just awful.
Yeah, and then she ran out of money. What you say, Blaze? You say, I know y'all content creators, so I know it's different for you guys, but ain't no way in hell I'm doing a 10, 12 hour live stream. Hell, an hour or less, and then I'm out. Listen, Blaze. Okay, so that was
You
not the
went live
intention.
twice that day, didn't you?
I did. I did. I got all I could get out of YouTube that day. That's not okay. So that was the intention. So what it was the I did the live stream of Trump. He did a rally in Fayetteville, and then it was yo. First of all, that thing got like 88,000 hits, Blaze. So I was like, I gotta ride, you know what I'm saying? I gotta ride the train, you know what I'm saying, until we jump off the track. Listen. So um and it was and the rally itself was quite a while. So that was a couple of hours right there. Then you're saying it was conversation. So that kept going. You're welcome. And the conversation just kept going. Then it kept going. Then it kept going. Then people started arguing. And then folks came up on the panel, and I looked up. I was like, "Damn, we at 8 hours. Then 8 turned to 10. By the time we got to 10, I was there. I was like, Lord. So then that's when you was the one talking about something. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and go to 12. I was like, that was your fault. But then you'll see you and Eric and Defno and old boy was talking. I was in here. I was dozing. I was like this. Y'all was talking.
Eric fell asleep. Eric.
He sure did. So I was about to be with him too. I was like, Lord, So I was, yeah, and then because I was like, it was gonna cut off at say 12 hours. It just cut off whether you ended or not. So we ended a couple minutes before.
Well, you get a bunch of people together who they may have different opinions and ideas, but
Mhm.
when they have intelligent conversation, the time flies.
Yeah, it does. I was like, child, but yeah, that was definitely not the intention, Blaze. But it was good convo. You would have enjoyed it. That's why I need to be able to go live. Shit,
Yeah.
they playing. Um,
When you do 6 hour lives average anyway when Trump on.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna win the state. I just don't. I just don't. I mean, Kamala. I don't think she's gonna win a
well, first
state.
I did not have the camera on. There was some camera off type of time, so yeah, I was not. Yeah, they didn't see me here. I was dozing hard. I was like, Lord, and
Yeah, because
this
we
the
called
crazy.
you a couple of times. I'm like,
Yeah,
man, I think
I was
she
in the.
fell
no,
asleep.
I was in the kitchen. No, I heard y'all, but I was in the kitchen. I was like, let me get something to drink. I'll be able to stay up. But yeah, as soon as I got in the kitchen, I heard all y'all. I was like, damn, all right, I'm coming back. But no, I was up for that. I was just in the kitchen. But this is the messed up part. So even after all of that and live stream was over, I still went to sleep. I was on the phone.
It was that was a good lie.
It was, but yeah, it's up, Blaze. You know, if you just need something in the background, definitely go ahead and turn it on. It's still up there. but like with the one they took down, I was like, damn, dude, you want to trip about your little stuff. First of all, I wasn't trying to take credit for it. Um, I was like, I'll edit it out. I don't have a problem with that. I'll edit it out. I'll send it to you for your approval before I re-upload it. So let's get on with this. I don't know why folks is, saying, trying to make this difficult when it don't have to be. Like, just that bullshit.
Because that's how some people are.
Right. You already done messed up my money. Now see, if I want to get petty and sue your ass, now what? That's what I feel like I need to do. I feel like I need to I need to get in touch with Donald Trump and be like, look, dude, I was supporting you on YouTube and they took my monetization.
That's terrible.
For real. Mention that shit in your next speech. I'm dead serious because JD Vance will be he'll be in Monroe, which is like 45 minutes from here on Friday. Quit playing. I will go there when I get off from work.
Damn, I thought you was gonna say Monroe up here. And I was like, hold on. Wait a minute, hold on. Where's Monroe at? That's up in Kenwood. I'm saying like you really know where Kenwood is. It's 40. It's about 40 minutes from downtown, going up 71.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I'm like, hell, y'all playing. But I mean, yeah.
It's always something, man.
It is. It really is.
Sometimes you just gotta roll with the punches, do what you can do.
Yeah.
And just wait. So that's the hard part, waiting.
Yeah, well, I mean, at least it's almost November, but I mean, again, I'll be all right if I can just, what I'm saying, just give me my access back to go live. I ain't got time. What you say, Blaze? Your schedule's all over the place. You've been crazy busy and still try to catch live streams in real time, but support when I can. Normally, I have to catch the replay. Hey, nothing wrong. Support is support. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. But child, yeah, you hear, yeah, we be having good conversation. I had forgot about that till I started watching the replay. Eric was enough sleep.
Yeah, because Death Note told you to mute him. Yeah, he was gone. He was gone. I just sit here sometimes and I listen and
thank you, Blaze. I appreciate that.
You doing stuff in the background.
Child.
Did you find out when you could get your merch going?
I can't do it. Well, I ain't got no monetization, so I can't do no merch.
Damn.
Right.
Up everything.
This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. All of that. Yeah, I can't. All of that's on pause.
I want my hoodie. It's that time of year.
What you want on the hoodie? I mean, I can handle that. I don't need them for that.
What's the acronym?
What?
AC.
Because we definitely gonna do my website.
The acronym AC. How many eyes can get ACGI? ACGI.
Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely gonna do my website. I can get that proper for you. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, Blaze. Derek said I was gonna have to do merch. So he had come up with this whole acronym and idea.
Yep. No one else can have it. And we're gonna have to copyright that.
Yeah, we was gonna get it popping. Yeah, man. It was about to go. It was going all the way down around here.
And then bam, that's all right.
Yeah, that's all right. We're gonna start the year. We're gonna start the year off with a bang.
It's like I said, I don't think she's gonna win a state. I don't think she's gonna win a state. It'd be people that come out and vote for her, of course. But looking at it, she's not gonna win any southern states.
You don't think so?
No.
Okay.
One, she ain't campaign in the South.
Yeah, other than Georgia, What you say?
Well,
Make sure Derek get a slice of cake. Um,
yes, yeah. My birthday coming up.
yeah.
Yeah,
Somebody told me.
I'm.
Okay.
Oh, my blood sugar's doing. How's my blood sugar is so great.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That stuff, man. It's doing so good. I'm hoping when I go back to the doctor that my A1C will be down to like maybe 5.
Okay.
That's I'm trying to get off this insulin. I don't want to be on it long term for the
I
rest
know
of my
that's
life.
right. Amen to that.
Trying
Best
to
of
get off
luck.
all these
Amen.
medicines.
I know, cause folks, somebody told me to stay away from the cake. I'm like, I'm gonna be cool till Christmas. And we get to Christmas,
Well,
I
I know
don't know
some
about the
people
rest.
make cake out of almond flour, and I don't.
Mm-mm,
That's they say it's
mm-mm.
supposed to be. It's more expensive.
I mean, it is.
I've
I don't know how
seen
that's going. I don't know how that's going to work on that German chocolate. I need
right.
the gusto. So that just will have to be my Christmas present to myself. It's the cake. Um, I'm gonna do a live stream though when I make it.
You gonna do a live when you make the cake.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's gonna be tight. I'm gonna
Yeah,
be there.
that's gonna be long.
I'm gonna be there.
Okay.
Oh boy,
Yeah.
I need to
Yeah.
start taking more multivitamin.
Yeah. Y'all can keep me company because it's a process.
Oh yeah, how many layers you doing?
Three, three,
Oh man,
10 inch wide, 2 inches high. Um, yeah, three. But it's the frosting. So you have to actually like cook it. Like you have to like literally like make the caramel. So I will
oh
see.
you make your own caramel?
I mean, you have to for the icing.
My grandmother used to make her own caramel for her apple walnut cake. Oh, that was
Hmm.
so good.
So yeah, with this one, yeah, you have to. So I mean, it's the eggs, the butter, the milk, and I mean, I'm be stirring. Yeah, that's a good 30 minutes. Cause I mean, you have to stir it. You can't like walk away from it and come back.
You
Mm-mm.
got KitchenAid?
And you know it. Only problem is Only problem is the bowl, like it barely fits in the bowl.
Really?
Barely. Yeah. It might be maybe this much room left before we get to the top of the bowl. So like when it start as yeah, it bare like it. I mean, if I made it a regular size one, I'd be okay.
Uh-huh.
But because I'm doing a recipe and a half, because I'm doing the tens, yeah, it barely fits. And then by the time I get to the because you have to separate the eggs and beat the egg whites and then fold them into the batter. So I have to do that in a different bowl,
Do
like with the
you
hand, and then bring it together.
use what is it? What did my grandmother use? What's it called? Swan Lake? Am I
That's
saying it
cake
right?
flour. Yeah, that's cake
Yeah.
flour. No, I just use all purpose in this. What you say, Blaze? Not gonna lie, things will continue to get very interesting the closer we get to election day. You seen a big ass blow up Trump dollar in somebody's yard a few days back. That's what's up. Listen, I have seen some of the craziest signs. I saw one that said that Kamala was for families and Trump was Kamala was pro family and Trump was anti family. I was like, how y'all come up with that?
What did he say something about his anti-family?
No, he hasn't.
And you know
He,
what? Um, they always talking about Trump's past. Uh, and we already know how she got in that position where she is now. But no one talks about her past as a DA and what she did in California. No one talks about that. No one asks her the tough questions. And
I mean,
except for that dude on
what she
Fox.
gonna say? I lock people up.
Except for that dude on Fox, he was asking her to, he was drilling her, and she
Yeah.
just
So a
refused to
pet.
answer
So
the question.
I'm gonna have to do a video on it. Apparently, she did another. She did an MSNBC interview. It ain't go good either because the chick started grinding her at the end. She was like, so hold on. You said that shit. I saw a sign that said vote Trump or get stoned. What? Damn, y'all threatening people for votes now? Listen. Vote Trump or get stoned. Oh, shit. Okay.
I remember when Trump
Now I
first
did
ran.
see a Harris when I was on my walk this morning. I did see where somebody snatched down the Harris walk sign and stomped on it and left it in the street. But like, yeah, it was like at the end of my street is a church. And so the church is where you'll say it's the voting center, but they don't do early voting. They just do, day of. And so
Mhm.
people start putting up signs and stuff, and I could see the pole that the sign was on, but the pole was still intact, but the sign was in the street and it had boot prints on it. I was like, wow.
I haven't seen a Kamala sign in my whole neighborhood. In my
For real?
neighborhood is predominantly there's a bunch of Latinos. I'm gonna say Latinos because I don't know where they from, Mexico
Mm,
or any other place.
the people's
But
okay.
there's a bunch of them. Then you got the Arabs. They own all the stores up here,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, and then there's the blacks. I don't see no Kamala Harris signs in front of people's homes or anything. I've seen more Trump signs than I've seen Kamala Harris signs, and when I drive through the neighborhoods and stuff like that, I just don't see it. That's why I was telling Eric, I don't think she's gonna win a state. I just don't think she's gonna win a state. I don't think she's gonna win California. Uh, she might just because that's her home state.
Yeah, I
But
don't. Yeah, I think she'll win California, but like I just have a feeling she's not. She's not gonna win New York. I don't know why.
yeah,
I just don't think she's gonna win New York.
I just don't think she's gonna win a state. I just don't. I don't think enough people are gonna come out to support her. Um, to flip the state either red or blue. And she'll
Well,
get votes. She'll
well, I
get
mean,
votes.
she would have to. She would have to. She would have to flip it blue because if it's red, it's Trump.
Yeah, yeah. So I just I didn't see her campaigning in Iowa, Idaho, Wyoming, Colorado. She's
Now
basically
she went to Colorado.
she went to Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
To me, in my opinion, she's basically following the Chitlin circuit. She's trying to she's going on these
No,
black
she.
shows. She's
Well,
trying to get all these black stars to come out for her. But where were these was it you or Missy that said where were these black stars when she ran the first time?
we both said that.
You know, where were they at? Now they, as Steve Harvey say, they doing softball interviews.
Mm-hmm. But first of all,
And
Steve Harvey ain't nobody to do no interview, no damn way. Steve, hell, she come see me and get a better interview. I'm gonna ask better questions. Y'all, Steve ain't. Steve is no Steve is no journalist. Ricky Smiley ain't no damn journalist. D.L. Hughley ain't no damn journalist. Like, listen, she come over here and talk to me in Death Note and get better action than that. And nah, just yeah, come on. Where she at? Kamala, y'all listening? Come on through. Come on through. It's all right. Come on through.
then can you imagine if one of them come up on your podcast? It's just like I swear that would break the internet.
I just said to come on, because I really ain't got about 4 questions. Ain't gonna take long since she don't do about 25 minutes. Ain't gonna take long. Come on over.
Did
What
you
you
see
say,
that
Ray?
snake?
Like I always tell people, you vote for whoever serves your best interest. Do your homework, ask questions, look at the policies, and see if they're in alignment with your interests and goals. Well, the problem is you have to put out some policies for somebody to look at. We still waiting. Um, you said based on what I'm seeing, it can go either way at this
She claimed they on her website.
child. Don't make me pull it up. Hold on. I've encountered just as many Kamala supporters as Trump supporters. Okay. Well, in my experience, I've seen folks, they'll tell you one thing and then go in their booth and do something else.
Only people that I've encountered that are voting for Kamala are black women, and a few
mm,
black women that I personally know. And like my ex Mika, she said she voting for Kamala, and I said, well, tell me one thing about her besides she's a woman,
mm-hmm.
and she couldn't do it.
So that's crazy. She's still doing the same thing. As soon as you go to the website, the donate page come up automatically. Child, I'm
Of
not doing
course,
this. Okay, hold on. So I'm gonna let y'all see this. So y'all, cause I'm not making any of this up.
I'm supposed to be washing a load of clothes.
I know we
I
gonna
don't
wrap this up.
know.
All right. So okay, we got 13 days. All right. Um, I don't need to meet y'all about nothing. A new way forward. Let's see what she's talking about. A plan to lower costs and create an opportunity economy. What is opportunity economy? Just so I can know.
Uber and Lyft jobs,
I ain't got time for that.
because none of them are industry building jobs. That's for sure.
No. Nope.
And only job the like I said, the big job that's coming in Ohio is the Intel processing plant that's coming open, I guess, in a year or two.
Mm.
And they invested a lot of money in that plant. So that's opening up in Franklin County, I do believe. That's up there where Columbus is.
Mm.
And then they got the Bucky, is it Bucky's gas station? That's coming on. They opening that within a year or two up in by Dayton. So I don't know what she's talking about.
Okay. What you
And
say? He says a lot of black women who vote for her. Talking about one of them even plan on throwing a pre-victory party. Child, she need to quit playing because they ain't gonna.
yeah, go
No
ahead, throw
sir.
that party,
You're going to be looking like a stone cold fool. Go ahead.
throw that party.
The plan is I'm going to live stream all day. Well, I'm gonna she's only 12 hours at a time. So I'm gonna live stream my trip to the polls because I have to do that. And then I got to work. And then I'm gonna come on for a little bit in the morning. And then when I go to lunch, I'm gonna run that for the 12 hours. So we going
I just don't
we gonna do this.
I just don't think she's gonna win a state. I just don't.
Hold on.
I'm no political analyst. Let me say that I have no background in politics.
Mhm.
It's just a feeling. They running on that AB deletion thing.
Yeah, we over
Uh,
there.
they then she can. There's a skit on Saturday Night Live where
Mm.
they playing Family Feud. Uh, the oh man, what's her daughter's name? Something Rudolph.
Naya.
Naya Rudolph. Her mom, I think her mom was William Rudolph. But no, not William Rudolph. I'm sorry,
Mm-mm.
got that all wrong. But anyway, so they playing Family Feud, and she hits the thing, and she the answer to the question was, she said, "Why come my mom worked hard all her life?" And the guy who was playing Steve Harvey, he was like, "Here we go."
For real. Listen. Okay, so she had a town hall tonight. Y'all know how CNN was. They act like they ain't want to put that shit up for nobody to see, so we gotta wait for them to release it. Um, so I'm gonna do a review.
It
But
wasn't live.
yeah, she did the town hall
Oh, okay.
on CNN. Um,
Where was she at?
what was the town hall? Hold on. That was in. Cooper. Town hall is so much. He unstable and unfit to serve. And that bitch in the bastard. Hell, what was the CNN? Y'all need to quit playing. This is pathetic. It's like when she has distance. She's distancing herself. Child, I can't. I can't. What was the town hall? Town hall, town hall, town hall, town hall, town hall. We gonna fight. Okay. Um, Hello, what you say now? I'm going to go vote Monday, bright and early before work. Don't have time for the BS. Plus, if I wait till election day, then the chances of me catching a charge increase. Lord have mercy. Okay. It was in Georgia. Nope, wait, nope. What the hell was the damn hall? Oh, those in Philadelphia. I don't know why she wasted time up there because I saw a clip um which how the people they still mad with Barack. So I don't know, she up there trying to save face. They was like, we don't appreciate him trying to come over here and talk to us like we stupid. Mm-mm. Hold on, what's this? Should I be going in on Twitter? Because allegedly the um the powder that was found in the White House, they have confirmed it's hers, allegedly. That's what's being said on X. Hmm. No, child, yeah, Trump working at the McDonald's was epic. Cause he was clowning her. Yeah, ain't nothing new on this website except donate. That's all she got. That's all she be coming with. Donate, 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 donate. We ain't doing all of that. We got nothing for you. What? Oh, child. Child, Streamyard getting on my nerves, child. This increase and they got going on. We ain't doing all of that. All right, y'all. It's 12:30, and I need to get in the bed because I got to
It's
get up.
only 12:30. It's only 12. What's this? White man can't jump.
White man
Um,
can't. That's on.
no, I'm on Tubi. This ain't white man can't jump. It's a Tubi movie. They
Okay.
tease me. I'm gonna find a movie to start watching just to have it on,
Too bad.
and then I'm gonna go wash my clothes. And,
You gonna wash your clothes?
yeah, yeah, I meant to do it earlier, and I just like I'll do it later. Now
Mm-hmm.
it's later. I don't feel like doing it.
Mm-hmm. Being lazy.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
What did
it's
you cook?
okay. What did I cook? Nothing. I
Nothing.
haven't cooked. I haven't. It's been some man.
What happened?
We threw out a bunch of leftovers,
Mm.
a bunch, because for some reason people think you're supposed to cook every day, and they don't want to eat the leftovers.
Oh, okay.
Shit, that ain't happening.
You said they
You
remade
can,
White Meat Cajun with white rapper Jack Hart. Okay, yeah. Well, first off,
the original should have been a sequel.
first it was pissing me off. I'm gonna be for real. I was in the theater mad. Like, why you keep dealing with him? Like, you know this dude. Mm mm.
Who? Woody Harrelson's character?
Yeah. I was like, honey, why?
Because they took him for granted from the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, Wesley was out there hustling. I was like, this is no. Mm.
And what was Kadeem Hardison doing in that movie anyway?
Oh, he's trying to get a check.
He was still rocking with a different world back then, wasn't he?
I think so. Yeah, he's trying to get a check.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
They should have did a sequel to that.
What you say? I haven't seen it, but I heard it wasn't good. I'm still gonna check it out for myself. Well, let us know, Blaze. Let us know, cause y'all, I got so
What
much to
that?
catch up on. I got to catch up on. I've been watching American Crime Story about Aaron Hernandez
Uh,
on
that
FX.
dude. That dude had problems from the
He
get go.
did. Yeah, yo. When I tell you, yo.
Yo, yeah, a lot of them players that came up. He came up out of Miami Hurricanes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of players had problems.
He had problems before he got there.
He didn't he play with Michael Irvin? No.
Nah.
He didn't play with him.
Mm.
He didn't. I'm talking about in college. Nah, he didn't play
Yeah.
with him.
Yo,
Nah,
but no,
that was
he had proud going to Miami was one of the best things that happened to him because yeah, he had before he got there, yeah, he had it was going down before he got to Miami. Like, good grief.
I know. I know they got the Menendez brothers story going.
Yeah,
They
that's
got
on Netflix. I found it on one of my apps because I don't have Netflix. Um
there's a picture
yeah.
of the Menendez brothers sitting courtside at a Laker game
hmm
the day they killed their parents.
Yeah, they did a lot of stuff that they killed their parents.
I saw it. I was
Yeah.
like, because I watched that thing that say rare photos,
Yeah.
and it was they was sitting courtside.
hmm
Um, I don't know what I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, Blaze. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. FX did the one on Aaron Hernandez. I'm like
Listen,
3 parts behind. And then Netflix did one on the Hernandez brothers, but they finna mess around and get out. It's a they supposed to be having a hearing to vacate their conviction based on some new evidence that they have. And the judge he's reviewing it, so they might mess around and get out. I'm gonna put it like this. I've seen pretty much all of the movies that they did about them. I saw the last. I haven't seen the Netflix. I haven't started watching that one yet. The one that they did before this one, the lawyer was it Leslie Abramson. The story they did on her, it was on NBC. Yeah. They just wanted to. They did not get a fair trial. I'm just gonna say it. They did not get a fair trial. So that's what the petition is supposed to be for them to get a new trial. But yeah, they didn't have a fair trial. And if a third of the stuff they said in the documentaries and the movies and they testified to is true, they don't need to be in jail anyway. There's some stuff going on in that house now. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, there was some stuff going on. But yeah,
yeah,
I haven't started on the Menendez brothers yet. I can only watch one at a time. So I'm gonna finish up Aaron. I'm thinking about doing a review on it. Um
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, why?
What you mean? Why?
'Cause I don't, I don't want to watch it.
You ain't got to watch it. I'm gonna
Okay,
tell you.
cool.
No, I said I'm gonna review. Yeah, I can't. Hold on. Neither did the Central Park Five, but these two body their own parents. Listen, I'm so tired of Central Park Five. I'm sick of that.
I'm not. I can't get enough of them.
If you didn't do it, you ain't gonna. If I ain't do it, you ain't gonna make me say I did it. I don't give
They
a
were
shit what you talking about.
teenagers. They were teenagers, honey.
I don't
They
give a
were
damn.
teenagers,
And
and they wasn't allowed to talk to their parents.
no,
They
they did
were,
talk to their parents. See, that's done come out. They did talk to their parents, and they was like, take the plea deal so you don't spend all your life in prison. No, they did talk to their parents.
and they got questioned without lawyers, right?
You
And
can
then
you
they were
you okay.
they,
If you don't say I'm not saying anything until I get a lawyer, they can keep
but
talking.
they're teenagers. They
It
don't know
doesn't
this.
matter.
They don't know that.
Why not? It's called you got Mirandized. You have the right to remain silent.
And I can only thing I can say is this: when my sister-in-law was deleted,
Mm-hmm.
and in front of my other brother's eyes, his wife,
Mm-hmm.
and people were telling me, "Well, he Tony should have did this. He should have did that." And I said, "Listen, you don't know how you were act or how you will respond if you were in that situation. We don't know. We
Everybody who
just
get arrested is not that getting arrested under the same, you know what I'm saying, type of situation.
well, that is true, but think about it. It's New York. It's the '80s. What was the '80s? Not, I think it
Yeah,
was the
it was
'80s.
1989.
It's
Okay,
the
so
'80s.
okay, my issue with them is they got all
Mhm.
of this smoke for Trump, but I ain't heard shit about nobody trying to sue the state. I ain't heard nothing about them going
They
after the
did sue the
damn.
state.
I ain't trying
They
to hear
did
shit about
sue.
them going after the DA. I ain't heard shit about them going after the judge. I ain't heard nothing about them talking to the jury. Go after them. Why you worried about Trump? Because he the one with the money.
Well,
And where is your money you got from the state?
who knows? They didn't get a lot of money.
It's gone.
They did not get a lot of money. They put a cap on that stuff. They did not
All
get a lot
states
of
got a
money.
cap. That ain't nothing special for them. All states got a
Right.
cap on how much you can get. That ain't
They did not get a lot. For if you ask me, they didn't get a lot. They didn't get enough money for the time they served.
shit. I'm sorry. I'm not feeling it.
They didn't get enough money for the time they served for nothing. They were teenagers. They were afraid.
Okay,
These cops were.
it's teenagers who actually you know what I'm saying red rum people. What are you saying? It's
I'm.
teenagers commit all kinds of crime. Didn't we just hear about it
You can't.
last
You
year about the
can't.
9-year-old that red rummed his
You
mama because she
can't.
wouldn't buy him nothing off of a damn
You
Amazon?
can't.
Yesterday.
You got to judge every case individually.
Okay.
You can't. You can't say. I mean, you can say it's your opinion, but it's like, okay, if this person do bad, then everybody in that group bad, and it's not. That's not the case. You have to. Unfortunately, you
Okay, so it was
the
five of them.
yes.
It was five of them. None of them five was like, I'm not copying to nothing. I ain't do nothing. I don't know nothing. I don't
We
no.
don't know that. We don't know that. Only thing we know is what happened. You know, they could, like you saying right now. I ain't saying that. I ain't do it. I ain't do it. We know you did it. We know you did it. And then after 8, 10, 12, 15 hours of nonstop questioning without legal rep, we let you go home if you cop a plea.
Bullshit.
And unfortunately, how long they spent in jail? Like 20 years or something.
Okay, first of all, the state gave them fuckers $41 million.
It ain't enough.
Move that 5 ways. Child,
Ain't
boo.
enough. Ain't enough.
Hell no.
Ain't
That
enough.
they
Ain't
wasn't gonna
enough.
earn. They wasn't gonna earn that if they was free.
That is true, but it's
So what
not
you
enough.
saying? So what you
It's
saying?
not enough. It's not
That
enough.
was plenty. That was plenty.
It's not enough.
That's more than what Trump got from his daddy. Since everybody want
It's
to keep
not.
talking about what he
It's
got.
not. It's not enough. If you
Yeah,
ask me, it's
yeah.
not enough for what them guys went through. And
How do
then where
you
were
know
they locked up?
they went to jail? People go to jail every
Where
day.
they went? No, no, no. They went to prison.
Okay, it's people went to prison every day.
Jail is like courthouse jail. That's jail. They
Okay,
went to prison. And
okay.
where they go, Rikers Island or someplace like that, where that's prison. They 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 in they in prison with
Okay.
hardcore
Okay.
Pete
And
dudes
okay. Okay.
doing whatever they got to do to survive.
Okay. Well,
You know what I'm
everybody in there
saying?
in the same boat, doing what they got to do to survive. What are you saying?
What I'm saying is, wasn't enough money.
Okay. So why don't they have some of it then?
I don't know.
Okay.
I,
That's
I'm not.
so,
I'm not in that part. We don't know what they spent their money on. Like you said, 41 five ways, and
that's
then
about 8 million apiece.
that's
That's
we
8 million.
don't know. It's not enough. To me, it's not enough.
But see, that's you. That's plenty. Because they wasn't gonna make that had they not gone.
They shouldn't have gone in the first place.
But again, let's say they hadn't, and none of that had ever
Okay.
happened to them. None of them would have ever had $8 million in their pocket.
We don't know that. We don't know how they life would have
Oh yeah, yeah,
swung.
yeah, yeah, yeah. We do. Listen to them talk and the way they move. Yeah, we do. Which is how they got caught up in this shit in the first place
They were in a park.
in the park.
That's it. They were
And
in a park. And then it's like it's like the same tactics that the cops used on them. They used on that white woman with Jonathan Majors.
so speaking of white women, why don't they sue her ass? Sue her.
I heard she fled the country. That's
She
what I
did.
heard.
And
I heard she fled the country. You can't. I mean, what did
and
what they can't sue her if she's
why?
living overseas.
Yes, you can.
They gonna extradite her back to the U.S.
You don't have to extradite. She can give her deposition wherever she is.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
a
she
civil
fled the
suit.
country.
That's not a criminal suit. That's a civil suit. So they ain't got to extradite her for nothing.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't know. With Jonathan Majors, it
Now,
should have never been.
what should have happened is the state should have locked her ass up for telling that lie and taking them through all of
Right,
that charade, but they let her walk.
right, because they were going after him.
No,
They,
I'm saying after all of that played out and she lied. Go after her for that. Go after her for telling that lie and taking everybody through all of that.
oh, they didn't do that.
That's
They
what they should
should
have
have.
done.
You're right. In that case, they should have.
That's what
She
they should have done.
lied. It
But
was
again,
proven that she
but
lied.
again, what is suing Trump for?
I think for that. What, I can't really say. He was asked a question about it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what he said.
Don't matter
I
what he
heard.
said.
I heard it in passing.
It don't matter what he said.
I don't know why. I don't. Maybe they felt.
They feeling some type of way because they broke.
I don't know that. We don't know that.
Yes, we do.
We don't. Well, I would say I don't know that. I haven't heard anything about it. I do know that Rudy Giuliani got sued,
Mm-hmm.
and for he had claimed that these two black women were rigging
Yeah.
the ballots or
Yeah.
something,
That
and
messed
he
down
got
there.
sued and lost.
Yeah.
So I read today they took his
You
expensive
took his
hotel from him.
Yeah.
His,
And what is that gonna do? So all that's gonna do is, so if that goes through, because that's more than likely not gonna go through on appeal, you turn over ownership of a Manhattan condo that's worth like $8 million to some people that ain't got no way to pay the damn taxes, upkeep, and nothing else on it. So all you gonna do is end up
right.
taking it from them, and he could buy the shit back at a fucking auction and come up. What's the point of this again?
Well, he had to sell it.
No, he's not selling it. The order is for him to turn over ownership.
And some sports memorabilia. Maybe they'll sell it. Hell, it's New York.
Okay, that stuff doesn't make, if you don't go through a reputable, you know what I'm saying, broker, you ain't gonna get no money
Uh-huh.
from that. And the fees that they're gonna charge them, depending on what it
Oh yeah,
is,
they're gonna get what, 13, 20%?
ain't even get more than
They're
that.
gonna get their cut.
It's gonna be more than that. Good ones is 35-40%. And that usually is not a problem depending on what it is. So it depends on what Rudy got, if it's even worth trying to sell in the first place. Same thing with jewelry. You never resell jewelry for what you paid for it.
No, found that out a
Yeah,
long time ago.
that don't happen. So again, what is the point of all of this? You live in Georgia and somebody hands you a penthouse in New York that currently is on the worth. Well, they said he paid 8 for it, so it's probably worth about 12 or 14. Let's just meet in the middle and say 12. You still got to pay, you know what I'm saying? HOA, association, taxes, upkeep,
I tell
dues.
you what I would do. I'll spend a weekend in New York, and I don't have to pay rent and the
Okay, you didn't hear what I
landlord.
just said. You didn't hear what I just said.
I heard what you said. I will sell it. I ain't lying.
Okay, so this is the problem with them type of places. You have to get permission to sell it. Everybody else in that building got to agree for you to sell your shit.
That's crazy.
That's New York. If it's in a co-op,
Uh-huh.
selling shit. If the rest of them people say no, it's no. You
Yeah,
can't turn them out.
that's crazy.
So again, you gonna get it to some people who can't keep it.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't think it's gonna go through on appeal anyway. That is real unusual. Yeah, that is probably gonna get kicked out. But yeah, see, yeah, mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. This is foolishness. Y'all need to quit playing. But see, if black people knew how to, you know what I'm saying, get up and get their own and have their business in line, y'all won't have to go through none of this. Because I mean, we all know that it was some shaky dealings going on down there in Georgia. We need to quit acting like that election was by the book and all of that. It ain't never took Georgia no 4 days to count no votes. Not never.
Man, I remember seeing them hearings on TV. These people claiming that they seen ballots being messed up and everything. I remember sitting here watching them hearings.
Now they found some in a box in the park somewhere. I'm like, look, we ain't gonna be doing this. This already. But again, yeah, Georgia ain't never took 4 days to count no votes. Now Pennsylvania, every now and then they'll have something going on, and they'll be like one of the last ones. Like they'll come in, with California, Arizona, and all of that. But this whole a week out from the election, and still didn't know who the president was some bullshit. They was cooking the books. That's what it was.
We'll see. Like I said in the beginning, I don't think she's gonna win the state.
That's why he said you got to make it too big to read. And I keep trying to tell people,
we ain't going back. My mom used to work hard.
But this is my thing, right? So if your mama was working hard like that, then Kamala, that means you wasn't middle class. Middle class people ain't working that hard.
Right. Right. We don't want to talk about how you got in the position you got in, Miss what's an appropriate name for her? This
Ho.
side chick.
Right. I don't even think she was like the traditional side chick. I think like literally they was just fucking in the office
Yeah,
and
yeah,
yeah. He wasn't taking
yeah.
I mean like they wasn't like, you know.
I think she just I think sometimes I think now sometimes not all the time. Sometimes I think they're doing her like they did Herschel Walker
Why you say
when
that?
he was running. This
Well, first of all, Herschel ain't had no business trying to run for nothing. Like you got to Herschel,
they
you ain't had
they threw
no
him out there so they threw him out there so quick, just like they throwing her.
I think
He
nobody
was
told
running
him
for a
right. He
Republican
jumped out
seat.
there. They was trying to get him to sit down and be quiet. He didn't want to hear that.
I
They
was
did.
like, dude, just be quiet, man. Just
Yeah, nah, he wanted to be out there because I mean they did everything. Even you know saying went and found that illegitimate son he had that can't stand him. They was trying to Herschel. They was like nigga sit down and shut up. Herschel was like, nah, I got to speak. Herschel did that to
he
himself.
was like, I used to be a cop. I used to be FBI. Like, man, what?
Like nigga, we saw you playing football. That's all we saw. Football.
That's, and I saw you in a
That's
ballet one time. He was in a
what
ballet. I'm
I'm
like,
playing, sir. You was in the movie. Don't do
when
that.
when did you become law enforcement?
Yeah, you was in the movie, Herschel. Stop. Don't do no more talking.
Like, I got a bag. I remember that he pulled out that bag during that debate. She was like, "Sir, we told you no props."
Like, sir, don't do no more. Don't do no talking, Herschel. Herschel was don't. Mm-mm.
Yeah, he got he got told to sit down real quick.
Yeah, I was like, Herschel, don't just don't, mm-mm.
I think I'm gonna heat me up. Am I gonna pop me some popcorn or heat me up some chicken?
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know. It's late. I might
mm-mm.
just grab. You know what? I'm gonna grab a couple apples and some water. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab a couple apples and some water. And maybe tomorrow I'll make me some sweet potato fries. I've
Okay.
been thinking
That's what's
about
up.
trying to make some. Um,
What's up?
we got a bunch of sweet potatoes. I mean, a bunch.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, either I was gonna bake a couple. That was earlier today. It got about 75 here today.
Okay.
I ain't want to turn on the oven. So I was like, man, maybe I'll just make me some sweet potato fries tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
That's maybe some uh, uh, what I'm trying to say, mashed sweet potatoes. That sounds good too.
Okay.
Or maybe some vegetarian chili. I need to use up these sweet potatoes so what I can
Those
eat.
sweet potatoes, they ain't going nowhere.
Girl, we got about 20. We got a case. Let's just say it's a case.
And you got
Man,
all winter.
shh, man, these moms ain't gonna last.
Sweet potatoes don't go bad like that.
Yeah, have you noticed stuff go bad quicker?
I
Have
don't have no problems out of my sweet potatoes.
we have noticed that our bread goes bad quicker and our
Well,
potatoes
you
go.
supposed to take the bread out the plastic. It's the plastic that make the bread go bad.
Yeah, that's when you have a bread box. I ain't seen one of them in years.
You get on Amazon, sir.
Yeah, I send my Amazon bill to Tiffany. What she had a what four what was he $40,000 Amazon bill?
Yep.
That's a bunch of PS5s if you ask me. I would love to see that. Which was what they actually got off of Amazon that that you couldn't get through. Like if it was something from the city, then you get the city contract. why you have to go through Amazon to get it. But I don't think it was for the city. I think it was
Because I mean,
personal
even if it
expenses.
is for the city, I mean, you still go to like wherever it is to get the stuff. That's just it being through the city is how you pay for it. But I mean, I don't have nothing to do with where you go get it from.
I wonder when they're gonna wrap that investigation up with her.
Whenever they get ready to come get her, they're gonna do her like they did Diddy. Whenever they get ready to
Yeah,
come get her.
yeah, yeah. She gonna be somewhere, and they gonna be like, "Yep, come with us,
Come
man.
on. Mm-hmm. Come on. Mm-hmm.
Come on, let's go."
I'm gonna be ready.
Yeah, I think I'll watch me a Godzilla movie tonight. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do.
So there's bread right here. $8, 2 bags. Linen.
For what?
Bread bag.
And when you going to sleep an hour ago,
Yeah,
look
I'm
at
finna get
you,
off now.
look
Yeah,
at
I'm
you.
about
So you look so fresh, so fresh, so fresh.
I gotta go to work in the morning. Mm.
How's it going?
It's going good. I like it.
Good. You taking your meds?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
They ain't on
You
my
don't
head.
need you don't need me to go back to remind.
I mean, you can.
Nah, I wouldn't do that. I set my alarm to make sure that I wasn't gonna call you. I'm like, man, I ain't gonna call her. I'm gonna text her.
Just text.
Yeah, take your meds. Take your meds.
I'll be just fine.
That's good. I'm happy for you. I really
Same.
am. I'm glad the new gig is working out. Uh, I know that alleviates some other stress. It's ain't nothing like having a positive cash flow, you know.
Say it again, bro. Say it again. I ain't got.
So,
Ain't. Yeah. Be better once I get my first check. But I mean, hey, we getting there. I got to
yeah.
find me. I got to find me a sugar daddy. Shit, I need me a Mr. Otis.
You already kicked me to the curb several times, so
I need.
um,
I got to find me a Mr. Otis.
I'll be a sugar daddy, but it's Splendor.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
It's
I need me a sugar daddy who ain't got no access to Viagra or Cialis.
ah.
That's what I need.
Oh man, don't downgrade the access to
Yeah,
Viagra or
yeah.
Cialis.
You got to make sure that that ain't covered by the insurance.
No,
Mm-mm.
it's not, and it should be. That's crazy. That's it. I was.
That ain't nothing wrong with that, child. Look,
Do you
That's
know how much that stuff costs?
yeah. I do. That's why. Yeah, yeah. Exactly. Death Note. Sweet old man. Yep. Exactly.
I didn't know Death Note was in the chat. Salute
He
Death
just
Note.
he just showed up. Exactly. Go ahead, hit the link, Death Note. Yeah. Sweet old man. Absolutely. With no blood flow.
You want yourself a what's that chick name?
I need a sweet old man with no blood
A-
flow who know how to put stuff together. Yep.
Anna Nicole Smith type of man.
Nah, they say his stuff was working. Was the crazy part. Once he got around her.
Didn't his sons end up suing her?
Yep. She got her money though.
They didn't pay her during no avail. She passed shortly after that.
Yeah, but it rolled over to her daughter, so at
Oh,
least
okay.
at least that, you know what I'm saying, was good.
That's good. Her daughter, or did she have a son?
Her son died.
Oh,
Remember? Yeah. But the daughter was a baby and the son OD'd.
wow.
Mm-hmm.
Holly weird.
You know it.
Holly weird, man. Wow. I remember when she first hit the scene. I'm like, who is this chick?
Mm-hmm. She was alright. You know, Nicole was alright. Folks was exploiting her though. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. Because now she didn't never tell, you know, saying nobody she was mad in love with that old man. That is not what she said.
How did they meet?
At the strip where she, you know, she used to work at the strip club,
Right.
and that's he used to come in there. Well,
Wow.
he knew what he was doing.
Wiped her out real quick.
No, well, actually, it
Dance for me.
was actually with some years.
Dance for me.
Yeah, like they said he went in there for years. Mm-hmm.
That stuff costs like $60-$70 a pill.
So yeah, he knew what he was doing, and he was cool with it. So I mean, hell, if he knew what he was doing and he was cool with it, then it wasn't nobody else's business. That's how I see it.
She was in a movie one time. I actually saw that movie, and she was horrible.
I mean,
Why did I see that movie?
She was a model, not an actress. Well, I mean, you know, they always try to, you know what I'm saying, cross pollinate. So, I mean, yeah.
Why did I watch that movie? I don't know. I was weird back in the day.
Really?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see what's the name of it. What's the name of the movie? Let's see. Let's just see. Good old Anna Nicole. Okay, so she. She was in a couple of movies. Wait. She died in 2007. She's in Naked Gun. Yeah. Do I remember her in Naked Gun? Hold up.
I don't remember her in Naked Gun.
She was in
I remember OJ.
Yeah, Naked Gun, Be Cool, Illegal Aliens. The hell was that about? Hold up. Yep, nope, that's her. All day long. Extraterrestrials disguise themselves as beautiful women while on a mission to save the earth from evil. Yeah, nah, you keep that. We don't need that.
Yeah, that sounds like a soft adult movie.
Nah, it was mainstream. Skyscraper. What the hell's happening in Skyscraper?
That's the one, Skyscraper.
Okay, Los Angeles helicopter pilot finds herself caught in hostage drama atop an 86-story building. What?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
That movie's so bad it don't even make the Tubi list.
Yeah, it says Skyscraper, 1996 direct-to-video American film. Yeah, they ain't even bother to release it at the theater. It went straight to Blockbuster. Damn. Wow. Straight to video. Yeah, that's all right there.
Blockbuster, Hollywood Video, or what was the other one that was around here? What was it? Family Video or something like that?
Yeah, I used to work at Hollywood Video. Yeah.
Oh, Sugar Daddy.
Yeah, I need me a Mr. Otis.
All right, I'll be there.
No Viagra, no Cialis, and plenty of tools to put stuff together. That's what I need.
All right, I'm gonna go to the hardware store, get me a tool belt and some tools. All I need is a socket set.
Okay. Yeah, I'll sit on your lap for a little while. Yeah, make you think.
Wow.
Get some action. Look, yeah. Yeah, come on through with the
Wait, sit on my lap and feed me cake.
Otis. Come through. Oh, listen. Yup.
You know, you so nasty. You
Chicken
so
wings and
nasty.
cake. Yup. Absolutely. And sweet tea. Mm-hmm.
Sweet tea. Ah, do it
Mm-hmm.
have to be sweet tea?
No, it could be lemonade.
Um, okay, I
Mm-hmm.
could do lemonade.
Catch your little man parts and say thank you and yeah.
Like I need something. Like what you need? Oh, part three is out. That's what I'm watching. That's what I'm watching.
What?
Yes, part three is out.
Part three of what?
Justice League Time Crisis.
Okay.
You missed was you in the live Sunday? I didn't send you a link because I didn't
Yeah,
know he was gonna do a live.
I was in there for a little bit.
We
Yeah.
did one on horror movies.
Yeah, I was in there for a little bit. I popped in for a taste.
Okay. Well you only got like 6 hours before you gotta get up for work.
I know.
You work from home?
Yep.
Man, that's a different type of discipline. I don't know if I could do that.
Yeah. No, it's yeah.
That's a different type of discipline.
Why?
I don't know if I could do that because I'll be on a conference call laying
Yeah, nah.
like
Cause I know
like
I'm
Mr. Gaines, huh? Did you hear? Yeah.
yeah, cause I know I'll be sleep, so I don't do that.
Yeah, that's a different type of discipline than what I'm used to. I'm not saying if I couldn't adapt to it, but I'm so used to getting up, getting ready,
I mean,
then
I still get up and get dressed.
right. I'm not saying you don't. I'm just saying for me, is just the trip to work that I'd be like, man, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, gotta do
Mhm.
this,
Hell no,
and
that's an hour and a half of my life. I ain't need to be giving no
right,
extra.
right. And you sit, you getting up, you on the edge of your bed, you going, ah, okay, gotta log in soon, so let me go
Well, no, cause
get ready.
I actually go walking in the morning before I
Do
go to work.
you?
Mhm.
Do you carry protection? Meaning something to protect yourself.
No,
Okay, you should.
yeah, I've been told.
You should. Because the days are getting shorter and I don't, you need to mace or something, knife, whatever,
Mm,
something to protect yourself. You
Cause I
know?
hit the corner this morning. It was police on the bicycle. I said,
Yeah. Get a get a dog,
no, no
get a
dog.
pit,
No, no,
get it.
no, no.
No.
If I
No,
get a
get a
dog, I ain't getting no pit.
pit bulls are actually good dogs.
I want a frou dog.
A frou dog. Oh
Mm-hmm.
man,
I want
you
a
wanna
English
you
bulldog.
um you want an English bulldog?
Mm-hmm.
Mm, mm, okay, I'll let you have that. We didn't argue all night. I'll let you have your English bulldog. Me, I need something tall.
Why?
Cause I'm tall,
Okay.
and well, cause we got nothing but Shih Tzus here,
Mm-hmm.
and my mom and my grandmother they had cocker spaniels. I want something like a Labrador, uh, or golden retriever. I want something like that.
Okay.
It don't have to be like a Cane Corso or Tibetan Mastiff. Have you seen them dogs?
Yeah, that yeah.
Them dogs are huge.
Mm-hmm.
They bred them dogs to fight bears. Bears. I'm like, no, I don't want a Tibetan Mastiff, man. I mean, I don't even think them dogs are legal in the States. But give me a nice Labrador, or a golden retriever. I'll take that.
Okay.
I'll take that because they're very very loyal, and they big babies.
Mm-hmm.
You want an English bulldog? That's a
Mm-hmm.
short dog.
Yeah.
You want the mini one? I seen several different kinds of them. I
Mm-hmm.
seen one that's like small like a pug, and I
Pugs are
seen the
cute.
one, huh?
I said pugs are cute.
Yeah, not to me, not to me.
Hey, Death Note.
Hey, 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 what's going on?
I'm
I definitely.
Over here just listening to this blasphemy going on.
blasphemy. What
Yeah,
blasphemy?
all the things y'all saying about dogs.
Oh, what is wrong with what we saying about dogs?
I don't know, I think it goes back to pit bull. Yes, pit bulls are some of the nicest dogs you'll ever find. Protected too. Um, and it's Cane Corso, not Cane Corso. That's how you pronounce the dog's name.
Cane Corso.
Cane Corso. Yeah.
Okay,
It's just like if you go to Africa, we can't. You're not supposed to call it a zebra. First off, in America, we ain't got them. But you know, zebras. And also, French bulldogs only come in one size.
but she said English bulldogs though.
English too. They only come in one size.
I could have
It's
sworn I
not.
saw like a smaller version. It was like a miniature
Yeah,
one.
those are bastardized breeds that never should exist. What they do is they cross breeds until
Uh-huh.
they can work them into get something smaller and smaller. Those are
Right.
never naturally born. But the problem
Okay. Yeah.
is that when you're crossing these breeds, all the worst health problems get combined with the other breed that you're crossing with, and they get all the worst health problems. So the skin issues, being brachiocephalic, all that stuff, all combined. And just for some background, the only reason I know that is because I am registered with the agency. So,
I heard pugs have breathing problems. Breathing problems.
yep, that's
Like
what I
they
meant when
have
I said
asthma.
brachiocephalic.
Yeah.
That's why when you take your dog in to get cleaned, they're typically the standard of most large corporations know you can't kennel dry that dog. 'Cause if you kennel dry that dog, you run the risk of water getting blown down the nose.
Mm.
Yeah. See how that's get a pit.
I don't want a pet.
You want an English bulldog.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I can't tell you anything about English bulldogs. I haven't been around. I've been around Dobermans, Rocks, German Shepherds, shit shoes. I say shit shoes because they get on my nerves. And I say Cocker Spaniels. I can't tell you about English bulldogs. Only English bulldog I know. Used to see it on WWF. With the British bulldogs. I know they small. They don't look like they pose much of a threat though. But that's what you want. I just want you to protect yourself when on your walks. That's all I care about.
I understand.
That's all I care about. Do you have an open carry state?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, just protect yourself because you're an important person to a lot of people. Man. You know,
Oh,
I
I
care
will.
about you, and I know Def no care about you, and you know, you're a good person
Thank you. I'll be careful. I promise.
up until the point where you said you want a sugar daddy.
Just
You
for a little
go,
while. Just
go
for a little
sit
while.
on,
Just for a little while.
just you go sit on his lap and feed him cake.
Listen. Listen.
Ah, that's funny.
He'll be
That's
all right.
funny. Got to know how to put stuff together. So I
Mm,
guess you're gonna be shopping at what's that one store? IKEA a lot.
mm-mm.
We got one here.
Yeah, we have one, and we get another one's supposed to open in March. So we about to have
Yeah,
two.
I've been there twice, and I felt like I was on a hike from the
Yeah,
time I
it's
walked in the store to the
spread
time that I
out.
left. Yeah, yeah, they
Go
get
to
you.
Ikea. We go to IKEA to eat.
I heard. Yeah, yeah. I haven't ate their food in a while, but
Mm-hmm.
um, I pass. The IKEA here is up in Westchester, which is from downtown to Westchester is straight up 75. So it's near Middletown. It's near Middletown, which is probably 40 minutes up to 75 from downtown.
Okay.
And that's with not during rush hour.
Okay.
Rush hour 75 becomes a standstill for some reason. I don't understand it. And they still doing construction up there and around here. My sister live up that way, so
Oh, for real?
yeah. Yeah, next time you come through, don't be surprised. Um, they didn't redone 74 where it meets 75. They have they put a bridge there instead of a ramp. It is now is a bridge that
Okay.
connects 74 to 75. And I think they redid part of 71 somewhere.
Okay.
Yep. So what you been up to, Death Note?
My bad. I'm doing my last little bit of straightening up that I was putting off. That's what took me a second to come up with. But nah, I just been, hey man, business as usual. You know what I'm saying? Business as usual.
I was thinking about. I was just telling Amanaz about that time where that guy was talking to you, and he seemed weird. You remember that?
A guy that was talking to me that seemed weird.
Amanaz, can you help me fill in the blanks?
Hold on. You want me to pull up the video?
Sure.
Hold on. That's my video. All right, hold on.
Because
It really
he
wasn't
was
that weird, but
he said something like, "Why do we always put black first?" or something like that. Because I said if I was
Oh,
born
I
in
remember that
Germany,
guy. Yeah.
yeah, like I'm black. Then he said something about Africa, and I was like, well, you got to be careful about that because there's many shades of different people in Africa.
talking all through the damn. Hold on. Well,
Yeah, protect yourself.
all right, hold on. Let me go because he's still on here. Go ahead to the. No, he wasn't there yet. He. Oh, so, I was watching this last night. he shows up. Yeah. 9 hours. He ain't there yet. Hold up.
Skewing the polls to favor Democrats.
Hold on. He wasn't up long.
Tell me. Okay.
There we go. Okay. Okay. Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
There we go. All right, fair enough. I mean, to be fair, I just really wanted to be in a call. You know, it sounded fun and cool. But bro, what's your name? Or handle, whatever.
Me or the other person who was
You,
talking?
yeah, you.
Death Note.
Death Note. I just want to say, yeah, no, dude, well spoken. I appreciate everything you're saying, and you have great knowledge, or a great understanding of things. I just wanted to give you fucking props for that, man.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Of course. No, I ain't calling it as a troll or nothing. Nah, I ain't. I mean, to be honest, I'd agree with more things you say than not anyway. So, but
Yeah, sorry about that. I'm in my I know it's two of me in here right now. I'm actually switching. Yeah, I'm switching my devices because my Bluetooth headset is going dead, so I'm switching to my actual computer. So
Okay. No problem. We hear you.
So, no holds barred topic wise. What do you guys think about? Just to start with Israel-Ukraine funding and current situations of just Israel-Ukraine funding. We'll just leave it at that.
It's time to let that go. For real. They just gave him some more money yesterday.
Yeah, I heard.
Let that go.
I think it's sad when we gotta pass levies to fund our schools. We're sending these countries billions of dollars. I think it's sad when here in Cincinnati we gotta replace a bridge and they're arguing over who's gonna pay for it.
Ooh, hello, fellow Ohioan. I'm from Cleveland. I'm sorry to cut you off. I just got to say, hey, from Cleveland.
Oh my goodness, you in Cleveland?
Hell yeah.
Who they, baby? Who they?
Cleveland Rock.
y'all must be family members.
As far as the football team, Deshaun is killing y'all. He handcuffed y'all with that contract.
He got booed off the
I
field.
won't be able to afford any new players until
Deshaun?
his contract is
Deshaun
up.
hurt.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, I
every
know.
year.
They
always
did you
bang
hear
on
what
the
they did?
quarterback to change the team. And it's the same
They
thing with Cleveland.
all the crowd shouted, "You deserved it" when they took him off the field
That's
on the
cold.
court.
Yep.
That's cold.
And it's not paid out.
I mean, the quarterback can only do so much if the rest of the team trash. What he's supposed to do? That part right there.
Well, they were given some pretty good handouts for some, and they had great players. With they just dumped all their money, and well, it's just management. It's management.
Cleveland is notorious for
even with
their
the
quarterback.
it still goes down to management.
The original Cleveland Browns left Cleveland and moved to Baltimore.
Yes, sir. My team.
That management built the Super Bowl Baltimore team. The management that took over when they brought Cleveland Browns back to Cleveland is not the same people. They've been struggling ever since they came back.
Yep, exactly. They haven't done anything since
cardiac
kids, pretty much that day and age, or that team. Yep.
They said they're gonna put a dome up in Cleveland.
Back to the Israel statement, though. Israel-Ukraine funding. We said no, end it, right? And I want to bring up. So you look at FEMA's saying they ain't got no funding, they ain't got the funds. Everybody's fighting about North Carolina and the hurricane-affected states, and $750 check, which. To be fair, they did the same thing to Hawaii when Hawaii had the wildfires, And $750 ain't shit, obviously. You know, God, if you're lucky, if your rent's $750 right now, you're in a pretty decent place, or just a really tiny shithole apartment at this point. But Hawaii got bent over that way. They're doing the same thing to North Carolina, Florida.
You're missing the biggest part, though.
We're gonna look at FEMA's. The immigration crisis is considered, well, it's a crisis and it's a national emergency, and FEMA funds are going to funding the migrant things we hear about, where $3,000 a month, paid cell phones, paid
That's still irritating to me.
apartment, hotel,
Paid
whatever,
everything.
paid living quarters. That's coming out of the FEMA budget, yet FEMA can't respond appropriately, or even raise the support level for actual citizens.
Yeah, because they out of money.
And I guess the view is, what's do you guys have a response or a feel, or what are your guys' response feel to that essentially?
So I think that it was systemic
That
failure.
was a whole lot of nothing. I'm gonna try to answer it concisely.
What up through the fire? I think it was systemic failure all around, as far as the leadership that currently we hold in this country. As far as Maui, it definitely was tough, and you find out a lot of private entities had to donate and stuff, and so on and so forth, to at least help them. The same kind of thing is happening in North Carolina, Georgia, various locations, and the biggest thing that upsets me is the fact that a lot of these people, they lost their entire houses, and their insurance companies are not paying for it. And the reason they're not paying for it is because they didn't have flood insurance. I mean, sorry, they only had water damage, but they didn't have flood insurance.
Yep.
And
And
so
they're
these
using it
people,
also as, quote, act of God excuse, which a lot of
yeah,
insurance
so
companies do.
well, you would still be able to get something if it was flood, because it still falls under everything that they
Mhm.
were dealing with. Um, the problem is that they were so far inland, and when you look at how much water it was, I mean, I think they came up with an estimate that it was enough
It was
water dumped there.
40 billion gallons over a 3-day
Exactly.
window is their
Mm.
their
Yeah,
estimate.
so enough water was dumped to pretty much cover the entire state of North Carolina in like 3 feet of water.
Mhm.
So it's
Did
kind of
they
a
ever
crazy
open
amount
up
of water
them
when you
roads
realize
yet?
how much.
Just
To the fact
one,
that a lot of
it's
people have
only a
lost
piece
their
of
homes
it, and
and
that was this
everything else,
afternoon.
and you got FEMA blocking roads and confiscating donations, along
And
with the
blocking helpers coming in, and
yeah, it's a terrible situation all day, every day. And my personal belief is that we need to take care of Americans, and we need to take
Mhm.
care of ourselves. And if we can't even take care of ourselves, which this is a prime example of us not being able to do that, we need to do better. And honestly, after Katrina, they raised the amount of money that FEMA was able to retain on a yearly basis, simply to make sure that we were prepared for these. But at every
and
turn in this administration, everything that we needed as a reserve, whether it be FEMA budget, whether it be our oil reserves or anything else, they're spending it or dumping it as if a national crisis is never going to happen. So
exactly. And you say they're raising that FEMA budget, and FEMA's retaining all that funds, right? So look at since Katrina,
no.
right? Like,
I said that they raised it after Katrina.
yeah, well, but even since Katrina, right, and all that money, FEMA's now, additionally receiving, but also B, what major crises aside from maybe wildfires, but FEMA's not even involved in the wildfires as far as like the West Coast goes, right?
Yeah.
What real true major disasters has FEMA been involved in to use their budget on, and all that money that they've been given stacked up? And again, I mean, I'm sure they're dumping it like every department does, because the end of the year comes up and, well, they have to spend that money. but their budget still keeps increasing, yet they can't, offer real aid to especially right now when it's truly needed to American citizens. But they're not. Also, that being said, the
Derek, I
funding
think you got an echo.
is still not
Okay, I'll mute
providing
my
the
mic.
support for the migrants coming in that they're paying the money to, right? Like that. Again, it's a literal $3,000 card each month for preloaded, pretty much debit card, ignoring what they're paying for everything else as far as cell phones and housing goes. Literal, just a $3,000, God, just not credit card, but prepaid Visa card, whatever, prepaid gift card, right? They're not talking about ending that funding to
At
help,
all.
help the citizens in need in Carolina, Georgia, Florida. Florida hasn't even gotten any relief yet, right? And it's mainly going, well, and also the relief was like, this is not the political bring up. This is literally just quoting Kamala Harris stating that it needs to be an equitable response for
No,
it.
it doesn't. How's it
And
going to be an equitable response
it
where everybody had different level of damage?
exactly, and it goes to, and it's not, again, the political statement. It is literally her words exactly, right? Now she's not the president, so quote unquote, but the equitable response and gearing it towards you're going to call it the inner city, whether, or I won't say inner city, but really what they're trying to say is not necessarily black, but just minority community response first, even though where was the worst hit minority community as far, like, let's be real, North Carolina got hit the hardest out of everything, and the hardest hit parts of North Carolina are the mountains and rural communities, without question. Those are the ones where you're watching the houses get flow, like the literally the houses are flowing down the
Down
river.
the street.
Exactly. And the equitable response, what's that? I understand it is majority white, right? That's what it is. But that's the mountainous rural areas are just majority white people. I know.
Exactly.
And when she comes out and says we need the equitable response, like, yeah, Atlanta did flood, and I am not arguing that. But who died from the floods in the city of Atlanta?
No, we didn't really have
Who
floods here.
Right.
who
Yeah, really wasn't that. Yeah, it wasn't that much going on.
there was water. I mean, I ain't arguing that. I ain't arguing people,
But
are
yeah, it wasn't
experiencing
anything
loss
on the
from it.
level. Yeah.
But there's no death in Atlanta from the floods. And I mean, the equitable response is uh the
It's insulting.
all resources need to go to literally like Western North Carolina, pretty much for the most part, and but I mean also Florida too, though. Like, I mean, that's another statement with that equitable response thing. That's also ignoring all of, assuming the Florida, like flooding in Florida and all that shit. Yeah, it was pretty much predominantly white on that West Coast and old fucking retirement for old white people community, Tampa area, all that shit. I get it. But at the same point, you're also ignoring there was much flooding, which would include, I mean, Cuban and South American people. But that's not the equitable response because Florida's still not gotten any like. And again, I think it is because it is. You're looking at the quote unquote red or Republican conservative
That's exactly why.
strongholds and these counties, and they're dictating their responses based off of that, which is really shitty. Like, it's terrible. And I mean, the problem is, right, it's saying that, and people saying that, and it's no, that's not how it's happening. But when you really look at the response and how it's being handled, That's absolutely what's happening. And I mean, even to the point where one example was the dude who was flying his helicopter with his son, and they rescued one woman in the mountains, and then brought her back, and then he was going back to get the husband, and then the ex-fire chief taking orders from FEMA pretty much at that point was like, no, fuck you can't go back up there, right, to get the husband who's trapped in the woods, and also his son who is with the husband now at this point, because it was a small 2-person helicopter.
Yeah, helicopter.
Right. So you see things like that happening, and it's so hard to argue a bias based off of again the equitability, but at like not agreeing, not being blue, essentially not being blue is the bias, right? And I'm not saying they're not, FEMA's not trying to help out or the government is doing absolute zero. But when you look at the response in the conservative areas or, the Republican stronghold areas that were affected it's way less than the blue Democratic ones would be, right? And it's again, yeah, back to it. It's as Americans, we should it's helping. It's we should be able to take care of our own and help our own, and the fact that it's coming down to a political state, like a political issue to help our own people is.
All right, was that what you needed, Derek?
Yeah, he just did a lot of talking, and he was just losing me along the way. Maybe because it was at the end of towards the end of the stream, and he was just like, what's he was losing me. He was, even listening to him talk now, it's like, what is he talking about? But yeah, I'm good. I'm about to go to the great tide god in the sky.
Okay.
Cold water tide, cold water. But you got a local SPCA. You might want to stop in and see if they, have a dog to your liking. But I want you to protect yourself on your morning walks because the days are getting shorter and the nights are getting longer. So just protect yourself.
I will.
Or you could call me and I'll listen to you talk and walk or whatever. As long as you just protect yourself.
I will.
All right, it is Death Note still on?
I think so.
But of course.
All right, sir. I wish you well, let me ask you a question real quick, sir. Do you think Kamala is gonna win a state?
Win what state?
And during the election, you think she's gonna win a state?
Yes. I think it's gonna be a number of states.
I don't think she's gonna win a state.
Okay. I mean, I'm always willing to bet money on it. But
I don't got no money to lose. Well, I'll talk to you some other time about it, but I just don't just don't see it. Maybe
I can give you one real easy.
Mm-hmm.
California.
Yeah, we talked about that. I just don't. I don't know.
Not a state, but she'll still get DC. She'll still get New York, Maine, New Hampshire.
You think she'll win New York? I don't know.
I mean, the writing's on the wall for that.
I don't know. You have to show me that writing next time. But I would love to.
I mean, even looking at early voting right now, which obviously I know that Republicans typically don't early vote. But even looking at early voting right now, New York looks like it's going to be going by slimmer margins than ever before, but still going to be going.
I just, we'll see. We'll see. California, yeah, she should win her home state. And
what you need What you
Then
need to worry
again,
about is her possibly. What you need to worry about her is possibly gaining North Carolina because most of the people in the affected areas they haven't been able to early vote as
Yeah, yes,
with the numbers.
yeah, they
I'm
have
saying with
too.
no, I'm saying with the numbers that they had in the past,
Okay.
uh-huh.
and a lot of the early voting sites um, are still closed, and so they're trying to use that as an excuse. But a lot of the numbers as far as how many people have early voted in past elections for Republican,
Hmm.
literally almost non-existent this year, whereas the Democrats still had pretty much the same turnout. So as long as they can get that fixed and people can get out there and go and vote, then you might see something turn around. Right now, based off of polls, if everybody's able to vote, it would be Trump. But if not, if everybody's not able to get to the actual poll, then it's leaning like it would be Kamala.
So you say New York, New Hampshire, California, and maybe North Carolina.
No, I'm saying you have to worry about North Carolina, but the ones for sure that I know she's going to win are the ones in the Northeast are pretty solid for her. Um, then you have obviously Colorado, places like Colorado, which I'm surprised that Colorado hasn't shifted a little bit further to the right than what it has. Arizona's going to be going red. Um, obviously,
Now, is
she's going to have
Colorado,
California. She's going to have Hawaii.
is Colorado, does, which state took Trump off the ballot? Uh,
Colorado.
uh, Colorado. Then that makes sense. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. That that makes sense. All right, we shall see. What is it? 12 days left.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't wait for this shit to be over. I'm tired of the commercials,
Oh, me
ads,
too.
everything.
As the text messages, the phone calls, the
Mm-hmm.
oh, hey, just leave me alone. Leave me alone. Every ad. Just sick. I'm sick of them all. I'm sick
I
of
just
them
want,
all.
I just want to hope that they keep that same energy when Biden said you can't be happy with your country only when you win an election. Okay, cool. Keep the same energy.
Yeah, this is, we'll see. But I'll talk to you guys later. I gotta go put these clothes in the wash and grab me some apples and some water, and then I'm gonna watch this thing and probably fall asleep.
Okay.
But it's always great talking to you, Death Note, and I appreciate your time and your answer. I forgot about Hawaii, but California, Colorado, I could see that, especially Colorado now. I could see that. New York, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. 12 days left. Let's get it over with. All right, let me go put these clothes in the wash. I don't want to, but I got to.
Okay.
All right, be careful on your morning walks.
I will. Thanks for stopping by.
All righty.
Yeah, that video was
Hmm?
some craziness right there.
Oh, yeah. He was like, um, yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of over that dude. Like he kept saying stuff, and I'm like, boy, he a conspiracy theorist. But looking back on it though, I was like, damn, dude's kind of racist, low key. Like the shit that he was saying, it's like, man, it's kind of. And I don't typically call things racist like that. I really set a high bar. But
Hmm.
he, if anything, he would be one of those people who kind of showed me when people be talking about, oh yeah, you know how there's subtle things when people do this and people do that. That's racist. Yeah, player, you check them boxes, player.
Yeah.
It's like,
He did a little bit.
why you worried about Georgia and Atlanta, even though Atlanta wasn't even hit? Why you
Yeah.
worried about Georgia and Atlanta? You should be worried about, the other minorities, the people in the rural areas. Well, yeah, the people in the rural areas really are white, but that's what the hell?
Yeah. I was like, okay, sir. Um, yeah.
Yeah, he reminds me of classical white liberal. You know what I'm saying? The one that Michael I almost said Michael Mark Malcolm X was talking about.
Mm,
Like he's that person who got that savior kind of complex and want the best for humanity and the best for all. But their way of giving you the best for all is to coddle you and tell you and show you that they know what's best for you.
right.
So what the hell?
Yeah, he said. What did he say at the beginning? He said, "Yeah, the conversation. Yeah, y'all." What he said, sound like it was fun or something. I was like, okay,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah,
jump in
it's
the
fun because other people probably just kick them off the platform.
wow. Well, I try to treat people with respect as long as they act like they got some sense.
Yeah, I just think that sometimes some people go too far.
Mm-hmm.
They started talking about all kinds of conspiracies and everything else. I'm like, hey, yo, bring some facts with it though.
Yeah, nah, that makes too much sense.
Like, who am I?
Apparently, the person everybody want to hear from.
I don't know why.
What you mean?
Yeah, I'm just a regular, degular, schmegular out here.
Okay.
I'm just here to exist. Here, I am that I am.
Okay.
At least if you let me tell it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's your version.
Mhm. Hey, look. At least people can understand that I do have some humbleness to myself. I guess.
Really?
Yeah, not much, not much.
Mm, okay. As long as you self-aware.
Mhm. But humility has never been my middle name.
Say what?
I said, but humility has never been my middle name.
Okay. All right. All right. What is this? Okay, we're at 2 hours.
Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm gonna go ahead and shut this down. I
Let's
think.
do it.
Huh?
I was like, let's do it.
All right, hold on. All right. We'll go ahead and shut this down. For those of y'all who might be watching on the replay game, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Put your comments in the comment section. Anything you want to talk about in particular, add that in the comment section as well. Um, I'll be back on at some point this week. Well, hell, it's Thursday, so let me figure that out. But I will put it on the community tab. Thank you to everyone who stopped by this evening. Thank you, Blaze, for being a sponsor of the show. Appreciate that Cash App and all of your support as always. Thank you, Derek, for coming up, and as always, thank you, Death Note, for showing up and gracing us with all of your information and knowledge. So, guys, thank you again for stopping by. I will see y'all later. Roll up out of here.